Where does the wives of the Prophet and the Imams come from? From where does the mothers of the Imams come from? The Prophet had only Arab wives from the Hijaz area, Mecca and Medina area. Imam Ali had likewise Arab wives. Imam Hassan had likewise Arab wives. But Imam al-Hussein married both Arab and non-Arab women. One of the wives of Imam al-Hussein came from Persia and became the mother of Imam Zayn al-Abidin. Her name was Shahrbānū, and she died when she was giving birth to her son. Imam Zayn al-Abidin alayhi salam had one Arab wife. Her name was Fatima, the daughter of Imam Hassan. Thus he married his direct cousin. Imam Muḥammad al-Baqir's wife was also an Arab called Farwa, the daughter of Qasim, the son of Muhammad, son of Abu Bakr, the first caliph. Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq's wife was called Hamida Maghribiya, or Hamida Barbariya, or Hamida Andalusiya, which is in southern Spain. She was from North African descent and from a Berber origin, which today would be Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco. Hence Imam Ja'far alayhi salam became the second Imam after Imam al-Hussein, who took the step and married a former slave lady from a non-Arab origin. But he is the first Imam who married someone from the African continent. Imam Musa al-Kazim, his official wife was Najma, known as Khayzuran al-Mursiya. She came from Mursiya in today's southern part of Spain. Khayzuran al-Mursiya means the noble lady of Mursiya. Another narration mentions that the wife was from Nubia in northern Sudan, but the stronger narration is that she was from Mursiya. He is the third Imam who married a former slave. Imam Musa became the first Imam who married someone from the European continent, but the Imam also had unofficial wives who were slave wives or concubines, Walad as they are called, which means mother of the child. The exact number is uncertain. We don't know how many he had and what their name was. Exact number of these women are not documented. Historical accounts do not list all names, but most children were Walad. Most children of Imam Musa were Walad. Imam Ali al-Rida's wife, Khayzuran, came from Nubia in northern Sudan. He became the fourth Imam who married a former slave, but he is the first Imam who married a black lady. The Imam said about his son and his wife, بِأَبِي إِبْنُ خِيَرَةِ الْإِمَاءِ إِبْنُ النُّبِيَّةِ, which can be translated as, may I be ransomed for the son of the best of maidservants, the son of the Nubian woman. This is an expression of deep reverence, referring to Imam al-Jawad and emphasizing his noble lineage through his mother, who is described as being among the best of servant women and of Nubian origin. Nubian being the north of Sudan. And that means that Imam Muhammad al-Jawad would have dark brown features, as the narrations indicate. So much so that the opponents of Imam Ali al-Rida questioned his claim that Imam Jawad is his son. Imam Muhammad al-Jawad, he married both Arab and non-Arab women. His Arab wife was al-Fadl, the daughter of the Abbasid Caliph al-Ma'mun, but he had no children with her. The mother of his successor, Imam al-Hadi, was non-Arab, and she was from North African origin. Her name was Samana Maghribiya, and she was from Berber origin. The title Maghribiya is indicating that she was from the area or region of Morocco, Tunisia, or Algeria. And he became the fifth Imam who married a former slave. Imam Ali al-Hadi's wife and the mother of Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam is known as Lady Susan or Hudaytha or Salil, and she was also a non-Arab woman and a former slave. And most historical and biographical sources describe her as a Nubian or North African woman from Sudan, to be more specific, the northern part of Sudan. And this is based on descriptions such as Khiyaratul Ima, the best of the maidservants, Nubia, Nubian. And he became the sixth Imam who married a former slave, but he is the second Imam, the second to Imam Rida, to marrying a black African lady from Nubia. And that means that Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam has also, or is also, leaning towards dark brown features. Imam Hassan al-Askari's wife Narjis is most strongly believed to be a Byzantine princess or from a Byzantine origin. That would place her roots in the areas of modern-day Turkey or Greece or the Balkans. That would be Eastern Roman Empire. And he became the seventh Imam who married a former slave. But Imam al-Askari became the second Imam who married someone from the European continent after Imam Musa al-Kazim. Let's have a summary. 7 of the mothers of the Imams were of slave and non-Arab origin. 4 of the mothers of the Imams came from the African continent. 2 came from the European continent. 2 were black ladies. 1 was a Persian. So do you know what that means for all those racist Muslims out there? This suggests that all the Imams after Imam Rida likely had a brown to dark brown complexion. This indicates that the lineage of the Imams following Imam Rida alayhi salam had brown to dark brown skin tones. And this is something that we need to consider if we have any racism within us. If we complain about our sisters, our daughters marrying someone with black skin, dark brown skin, and we have some complaints about this, then we should check our hearts and solve this issue, because it is nothing but pure racism, and this is not according to the teachings of the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, and most certainly this is not how many of our Imams looked like. They didn't look, and they were not white, but they had, according to the narrations after Imam Ali Rida, very dark skinned color.